All right, Dana, nice day today, although all eyes on Saturday.
I know, Brian and Amanda, we've got today and tomorrow that are going to be relatively calm, but then we have another very impactful storm coming in for Saturday, which I'll talk about in just a few minutes. But for today, we did have a couple of snow showers pop up late in the day, relatively light in nature, and these will continue over the next couple of hours until we start drying out later tonight and into tomorrow as well. Low temperatures tonight, a bit above average, especially along the coast, dropping down to below freezing for everyone, but in the mid to upper 20s, with the exception of northern Maine dropping into the teens overnight tonight. So we've got a couple more of those snow showers coming through, lingering the longest up in the northern mountains, and we're going to stay cloudy overnight until we get into early tomorrow morning. And overall, Friday as a whole is going to be pretty sunny for a lot of us. A couple little clouds may hang around up in northern Maine late in the day, but overall you can see here mostly sunny, but it is going to be a little bit colder in a lot of places, only getting up into the lower 30s, possibly staying below freezing overnight as well. But then we start to build in that cloud cover overnight Friday, and that's going to be ahead of another very impactful system, very similar to the one that we just saw. We're going to see a wintry mix possible right along the coastline. Could see a little bit of rain as well, but the rain snow line is going to move in from the coast very quickly, just like we saw with this last storm. So here's Saturday at 4 a.m. We see the rain snow lines kind of just north of Portland there, so we're seeing rain there, and then heavy snow north of the rain snow line there. So this is Saturday at 8 a.m. The difference with this system is that it is more of a daytime system as opposed to the last one, which was more so overnight. So by Saturday at 8 a.m., the rain snow line is pushed up into the Augusta area. Heavy rain south of that and heavy snow north, just like what we saw with the last one. By around noon on Saturday or just before it, the rain snow line will have pushed just north of Bangor. I think northern Maine up in the county could stay as snow the entire time, but most of us are going to change over to rain with the exception of the highest mountain peaks. And then as we get later into the day on Saturday, could even see some clearing from some clouds in southwestern Maine, but then we're going to start to break up some of that precipitation a little bit, start to become lighter. So once again, a very fast moving system. By the time we get into just before dinner time on Saturday, just a couple of leftover showers, snow showers in the mountains, rain showers south of there. And by the time we get into early Sunday morning, that's when we're really going to start to see that this storm is basically already out of our area with just a couple of wraparound snow showers, kind of like the ones that we saw today. But again, this is going to be a very impactful system. Rain closest to the coast, and then some snow that will start out as snow but end up being washed away by the rain that comes after that, really with the exception of northern Maine and in the purple color of 6 to 10 inches. You guys will probably gain snow, whereas the rest of us will lose the snow that falls because of that changeover to rain. Overall, though, this storm does have less precipitation in it, so we're only looking at about 1 inch of rain, but because of the rainfall amounts that we just had, flooding is still a very big concern with this system, as is the winds, once again, coming in from that southeasterly direction, gusting to about 50 to 60 miles per hour. So once again, a little bit less than the last storm, but still going to be impactful. We're still going to see power outages from this storm. But the main concern I have here is the coastal flooding, especially Saturday right around noon. We're looking at an additional foot of tide from what we saw from the previous storm. So I think coastal flooding is going to be a very big issue here. So here are some of our storm headlines. So more heavy rain and high winds, flooding and power outages concerns here. The main ticket item here is definitely the coastal flooding is going to be very impactful, though marginally a weaker storm, but we still got a lot going on here. Small craft advisory in effect, but overall for the next 7 days we have only a little bit of cleanup before the next storm, Brian and Amanda, and then hopefully after that we'll kind of start to calm down a little bit, colder but a little bit calmer.
All right, Dana, thank you.